All right. So the last part of the program that we always do is we play a little game. It's called the Envie Game. It's a Cajun word for really wanting something. Maybe if you're from Texas, you'd say a hankering. I think Bonacore said in New Jersey, you'd call it a jonesing.
Okay.
You're jonesing. Okay. So maybe that makes more sense. But down here in Louisiana, we all know what envie means. So it's a strong desire for something. And in this case, it's a strong desire to play a game. And that game is, and don't tell me what it is, but a game that you designed or a game that someone else designed, a game you have already played, a game you've always wanted to play, your favorite game, or a game that it just takes too long to play, so you never get to play it on game night. Whatever that game is, it's the one sitting right here. If time and players and the place were not an obstacle, you'd play it right now. We'd shut the broadcast off and you'd say, I'm going to play it right now. Do you have a game in mind?
I have more than one game in mind. The easy one is
Don't say it.
My favorite game, Castles of Madkin Ludwig. That's a game that if someone at almost any time someone can suggest that game, and I am up for
it. But don't tell us because we're going to try to guess.
Oh, I just gave you the answer. Okay, I'll think of a different one then.
Okay. That was the one I was going to guess because you mentioned castles many, many times. So dang it, that would have been an easy win for me. Shoot.
I have another. I have a backup. You want to guess your backup?
Yeah, let's go with the backup. All right. So first question, is it competitive or cooperative? And I'll have about 20 questions for you. If I can't figure it out at that point, then you win. All right.
Sure.
You win the Envie prize.
It's competitive.
I would have thought that. American designer or a European designer? And I'm going to guess it's a European designer.
You are right.
Yeah, European. Okay. Let me think. Is it card based or board game based? And I don't have an idea on that one because you could go both ways in that.
I would say neither. There is a board in it, but it's not a main feature, and there are no cards in it.
Not a board in it, but there are no cards in it at all. Okay. Oh, that's a good hint there. Let me see. Luckily, that narrows it down. There's only about 90,000 GG, so this shouldn't be that hard. Would you, if you had to think of, would it be Ameritrash or Euro or the new style hybrid games that are coming out?
It's definitely a Euro game.
Definitely Euro. Yep. Is it thematic or abstract? I mean, in other words, Ingenious has no theme. I mean, doesn't even pretend to have a theme. Azul does have a theme at least, even though it's pretty abstract. So, your answer could kind of fit that if you needed to.
I would say it has a theme, and the theme matters.
Okay. Has it come out recently, like in the last 3 years?
Last 3 years, yeah.
Oh, it has?
Yeah.
All right, so to recap there, got a competitive game. It's European. It has a board but no cards. It's a Euro with a theme, and the theme is important to the game. It's come out the last 3 years. Has it won any awards?
I believe it has. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it without putting it on camera. I have it here.
You could just slide a little bit further so we could see, but no, don't do that.
It's not listed on the box. I'm pretty sure it won some awards, though.
Let me see.
Why don't you name 3 of your favorite games, and I'll let you know if it has any similarities to those games.
Well, my number one favorite game of all time is Viticulture, so that's
wow.
I would assume that's not it.
No, I did not design this game.
You did not design it. Concordia is another one. My third favorite game. God, I have so many of them. It's always tough to say. It's an old standby, but I played Ticket to Ride more than any other game, and it's not one I would choose to play in the Envie game, but it's definitely a game it's one of the games that got me back into hobby. So I always include it in my top 3.
Okay.
I have the big 10th anniversary edition. I love breaking it out with people because I play a lot of games with people that have never played games before. When they see Ticket to Ride, they go, "Oh my God, I didn't even know this hobby existed."
Yeah.
Does it? Let's try to narrow down that theme. I'm going to assume it doesn't have. Does it have a historical theme?
It does. It does.
All right. So, is it named after a city? Because that narrows down a lot of Euro games.
It is named after, not exactly a city, but it is named after a specific place.
Ooh, interesting. Let me think. Hmm. Is it still in print?
Yeah.
Let me think. Got a couple of I missed a couple of these questions here. Let's see. Steve Finn says, what about time length? Okay, that's a good one. Is it the typical 90-minute Euro?
It's a 45-minute Euro.
A 45-minute. Hey, Steve O'Rourke, the name father who always helps me with this game, had a little trouble logging in, maybe the same trouble you were having. So I'm going to recap for Steve real quick. Hey, Steve, it's competitive. It's a European designer. It has a board but no cards. It is a Euro, has a theme, and it's important to the theme. It came out recently, within the last 3 years, and it is, you said 60 minutes? No, 45 minutes, right?
Yeah, 45, 60 at most, but usually about 45.
And it does have a historical theme. All right. So, Dave Duga, that's true. I forgot to say New Bedford, which is probably one of my top 3 games. So, but I don't think it's New Bedford because New Bedford was designed by Nat, who is from New England. Nothing to do with Europe. So Jeremy wants to know if it's got minis. I'm going to guess no on that one. No minis.
You're correct. There are no minis in it.
Steve wants to know if it's got tiles. I'm going to guess yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's a big one. That where you said cards or boards. This game is mostly a tile game.
Ooh. El Grande's too old. Let me see. A tile game. They came out in the last 3 years. European designer. Boy, these are some great hints we should know. So Sean says, what about Isle of Skye? Is that it? Isle of Skye? Alexander Pfister?
The winner.
What? He's got it already? Sean, good job. Isle of Skye. So what attracts you to Isle of Skye? I'm curious. I've played a lot of Alexander Pfister's games. Never played Isle of Skye yet.
Oh, yeah, he's one of my favorite designers. He's someone that I pester every now and then because I would love to publish a game by him. I think what I love about it the most, because there are a lot of things, but the same thing I love about castles, where you're kind of setting Castles of Ludwig, where you're setting the prices for things. Isle of Skye has that same mechanism where you're setting the price for your tiles, and other players are buying those tiles.